Are we live yet? Let's see. Yeah, we are. Hello, YouTube. How is everybody doing? I just put a video earlier. I want to talk about that, and I took it down. I thought I wanted to make it funny, but it was too serious. So I don't know. Are we live? Anybody there? No one's there. That's okay. This one's gonna be funny, hopefully. So you guys see what I'm holding in my hand? What is this? Circuit breaker. James Life. Anthony Fish, friend. Yo, George said. What's happening, guys? I'm truly to tell you, not doing so great. A little frustrated. Look what happened. I got a circuit breaker. Blew up. Hey, just to let you know, so circuit breaker blew up, and then everything turned off. So that means taking too much power. I turned off some lights off, and we had an extra one in case of this type of emergency. We went and go ahead and changed it. I called the electrician, and he was helpful enough to help me change this stuff. So, and then I made another video earlier. I took it down. I know 7 people watched it. I'm sorry if you guys didn't like that. I was bothering about something happened recently about a fish, and so when this circuit breaker blew up, it wasn't like shut off all the way. So what happened, it didn't just go pack, it just went melted, dude. Literally, like, look at this hole in there. I pushed it and it went whole, like, just barely touched it. It was like burnt. So, and it was making short. Bzz, 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 bzz. It's supposed to be this one's for safety, you know, it doesn't catch fire and stuff. It would just go pack and stop. So if something goes wrong, so what it is, I think it got overloaded and it didn't click. It might have got stuck, and you can see it's like not clicking. It's like going back and forth, going. It's not working anymore. So I had an extra one. It was working good. This one, like, yeah, it's supposed to go up and down, but look, that's like hard as I can push. I'm about to break it. It won't go anymore. So that's it. It's over with this thingy. You guys can hear it, right? It's gone. Let it go. Connection problem we have in here. Anybody there still? Stevie, you still there, Stevie? I mean, Steve is here. Earlier we were talking, me and Steve, we just got off the propeller recently. This was in it extra. It was like pushing against the propeller and won't turn it around freely. So it was getting hot too. So I took this piece out. It's working much better, smoother right now. Everything else is good. I know something happened over the weekend on like Saturday, Sunday. I met a gentleman at the fish store, my local fish store, and he wanted me to fill up Lake Tanzanican's hey, thank you for stopping by Unfiltered Aquarius. I will post it, hopefully. Yes. Thank you, Rob93. So this is what happened. Look, I learned from my experience. This is the first time. Never done this before. I don't sell fish, but some gentleman came up to me and says, "Hey, I got a big tank. Come check it out." I went and checked it out, and he's got this big tank. I did a video. I have it put up there. So he wanted me to put Lake Tanzanican fish in there. You guys, if you love the Lake Tanzanican fish, if you do some research about them, you'll know there's juveniles and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Some of the ones that they sell at the store, they don't sell you the big ones, because the big ones worth a lot of money. Like literally, let's say a Calvis at my local fish store, a Calvis this size, which is full grown, 4-inch long, I will go, I say, good 120, 130. It's not cheap. The little ones that they sell, like about an inch long, and they have all of them, those ones are sometimes 20, sometimes 17.99, and it goes up and down on the prices. This place doesn't stay the same price all the time. It all depends. He gets them imported, I believe, from Africa, and he's been in business for a long time. Anyway, let's cut this thing short. What happened is, he wanted me to get this special species. He sent me some photos. He asked me, can you get them for me? I said, yes, I know a place. He gets them in. It's a local fish store. Would you like to go? We check them out. We get them together. He's like, Snake Man, what's happening? So he's like, I'm busy. I work at the dealership. That's where the fish tank is at. I can't go. I said, okay, no worries. I'll go get you the fish. And so he came to the room, got some fish from me. He owed me some money. It was, I don't know, should I talk about the price, what happened exactly, and like tell you exactly what happened? The prices, like the money and stuff. Who's out there? Fishman. Should I say it or no? Snake Man, Snake Man. You guys with me still? That's my business, up to me. Okay. He owed me, let's say, $190. So I told him that you owe me $190. He came and got some fish from me over here. And the fish are not cheap. He said the money is not issue. So I go there, he gives me $200. So now I owe him $10. So, and then he goes, can you go get that fish I showed you, you told me about? I go, well, if we wait till Wednesday, the owner of the store will be there, and he'll sex him for me. He's like, no, get him today. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, get him today. I was like, okay. Thank you, GH. I went and got it for him. I went to the store. He had 6 in the tank, tiny little Tanzanians, which they get to be big, and they're rare, guys. You can't find those. Trust me. I don't know if you've seen the video I put in the Lake Tanzania. I got some gobies and some Caliensis, and the species he was looking for, I believe it was what is it called? I can't pronounce it, man. I wrote it down on a paper. It's this one right here. What is it? Ceptosoma. Capitostoma. So they look good. Then when they go big, the colors on the male will show. If you know about the Lake Tanzania, no one can sex those like by looking at them like that in the tank. You have to take him out, scope him, take him under the sun. That's how the guy does it at the store. So I went and got 2 of them. He wanted them that day, and the best looking ones in the store, you know, the best looking ones, and I took it there. And then the guy's like, hours later, he texts me in my phone. He said, hey George, I sent a photo of this fish to some gentleman I know in Long Beach, and he said that these fish are girls. I was like in my head, wait a minute, you send a photo of this fish to another guy from your tank that you can see the fish's sex in the tank. It's in the 300-gallon guy, and he said they're both lesbian. He wants his boy. So what do you guys think about this? I feel like I'm being bullied. I don't want to go back to the guy. He owes me another $60, $70. I'm gonna tell him, you know what, buddy, keep it. Tell you the truth, guys, he gave me a piece of driftwood, but I didn't ask for a driftwood. I just wanted the money for the fish. He said, you need this? I don't need it. He said, take it. I was like, okay. And then he gave me another thing, another sump. It has a big old crack on it. I don't need another sump. I'm just put it outside in a patio. And this guy is a dealer guy. He owns a dealer, or he works at the dealer. He said his money is not an issue. So to me, it looks like money is an issue. But I know if you look at it in his view side, it looks like he wanted me to bring the fish in first. If he liked the fish, then he's gonna pay for it. And buddy, that's not how it works, right? You all know that. Either you go yourself and you get it, which I should let him do that. Not gonna be involved in this anymore. I just let him go and go get his own fish online, which is gonna be very disappointed. When he gets a silver fish, he's thinking he's all lesbian when he sends his buddies photos. Well, thank you. You know, I feel like I'm being bullied, and I'm talking negative maybe right now. Maybe I shouldn't even say anything about this conversation, but hey, I gotta get it out of my chest. It's been bothering me for 2-3 days, and over this circuit breakout, I'm like blowing up. I'm not happy about it. I wanted to make this video funny, guys. That's why, you know, smile and laugh, and what can we do? It's live. Look at my shirt, says, in this family, no one fights alone. So we're here to fight together. TNT Balls, what's up, bud? Did you just tune in? Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, yeah, that's it. Circuit breakout. Little circuit blowout. Piece of junk. Well, let me tell you something about this box. This is an older box. It's a General Electronic. I went to Home Depot to find it. They don't even have it. So I have to go to like a second-hand store and find a used one that is worth like a lot more money because nobody has it. It's like antique. And there's a sticker on there. It says $2.99. Literally. It says sell $2.99. So let's go see if we can go get this one for $2.99. I doubt it. It's gonna be more like $25.99 or $30. That's it. Boom, circuit. And I have to shut off some stuff in around here, so I can't let them run. So nothing like this happens again. Either that or change the whole entire. Yeah, bro. And you guys know I don't work, right? There's no income. All I'm trying to do is a little bit of money, and I feel like I just got pushed back, and like instead of getting help, like, you know, this gentleman should have like said, "Hey George, I see, you know," I even invited him over. He say, "You know, George, I see you're trying to do something nice." And he said he used to do this. He used to be import in the import fish business, and instead of him helping me, offering me help, he tells me I got him lesbian fish, and then kept on about it. I just next day said, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And he turned around and texted me back, said, "Hey man, I want the mail for this fish. If I knew you would not got me what I wanted, I wouldn't have gave you your money." That's what he said, guys. Swear to you on my children. I have the text messages, all of it saved on my phone. So I feel like I'm being bullied. You know what I'm saying? I understand my... And I hope he watches this video. He follows me. I don't care anyway. And I have nothing against anybody. I said he was a gentleman in the beginning. Remember? I'm not cursing anybody. I'm just upset, opening my heart, talking about it. And this is how I do it, man. You guys like it or not? I'm open book, not hiding nothing. And by the way, this past 3 days, I lost 3 Julie Chromes. It was my fault. I went and put them on a 300-gallon Tanzanian. The rare fish, it died. I was netting another one, it died. Yep. That's where I met the dude. And you want to know something funny? The dude is from same country, not country, same region, like same nationality from where I am from. So he speaks the same language as me. I lost $60 of fish. Yeah, I did. I got pretty beautiful gobies, guys. I would love to show you the Tanzanian gobies with the purple dots on them. Can you tell me where you can find those fish now? I have them. Good luck finding them, guys. I know where to get them. if you live in Los Angeles, I can tell you where to get them if you're nice enough. You should know where to get them online. Go bidding on them, hundreds of dollars. You know, Aquabid. But that's not where I got it from. This fish has been into my local fish store for like over 2 months. I didn't even have to quarantine the fish, but I have them separately together, like the male and the female. Anthony's fish friend, what's up? It wasn't you. I met you there a few weeks back. What are you talking about? You guys want to see some fish? There's a new paladarium in the back, if you guys can see it right there. That's a paladarium I'm fixing. I have a water going in there. Is a driftwood friend of mine gave me. Oh, you turned in the clown knife. You turned in, like you brought back, or you got it and then you turned it in, or you turned in the one you had? Okay, I have an idea. Let's make fun. You guys can see my room, right? It's not all the way done. So the roof on top it needs to be done up. Oh, you turned in one you had. So the roof needs to be done. This summer is gonna be hot, I heard. So I need to like insole more, cover the top. The walls, they're insoled, but they're not like covered. You see there's this bag over the insulation, and I wanted to put some kind of a thick foam so it keeps the humidity and like make it like a nice covered area. But I have an idea. My idea is to make a team, like put the foam and have a team, like kind of like make it a haunted zombie fish room team, like zombies sticking out of the roof, one wall looks like haunted, portal coming out, something crazy looking. I've never seen anything like that. All the fish room I've seen is all nice and the fish is everywhere. So I have good knowledge on how to do stuff like that, makeup, and how to create like heads with faces melting, all kinds of crazy ideas I can make that. But missing this. If you guys want to see something crazy, support Aquaballs. Go to the bottom of this video. I'm gonna put a link, and when I get enough for the walls, and then it will be not cheap, we're gonna need funds, and I will make that happen. It's gonna take about a year, maybe 6 months or less if I get the money faster, but I want to do it before next Halloween. So why I got this idea, let me tell you. My last baby was born in Halloween, Douglas, and Douglas is the Duchenne patient too. So what that is the muscular dystrophy that my kids have. The Braden has it and Douglas does have it too. So you guys, if something like that I have in my mind, it will be fun. Just foam. It will be foam, nothing that hard to take off if I have to ever. It won't be any like, I'll make it fireproof. I'm gonna have an electrician come down, make sure all these wires are all 100% safe, because we don't want problems, guys. And that'll be stupidity. I don't like that. I like to be solid, do it right, learn better. If I don't know something, you guys put it on the video, I will follow it. Like I've done it many times before. One of the guys said, "Hey, Aquaballs, that doesn't look right. Can you fix that? It's not safe." Swear to you, I did. Look, the tank's over here on the right. They're all perfectly put up on the stand, balanced, all not hanging out or anything. I had them different, like on another stand that was hanging out the sides, and they said that wasn't safe. It's not supporting the sides. It's supposed to support the sides of the tanks, not the middle of the tank. That will crack it if you put it that way. So, you know, stuff like that. That's just an idea. I'm not asking for money. I don't like begging. That's my nature. Me no beg. I'm just no work. It is what it is. I can't work, guys. I'm sorry. I love working. I'm a hard-working guy. All of my co-workers know that. When I work with them, they love me. They never wanted to stop working with me, but not gonna be able to work anymore. I feel that I have to do some kind of in-home income, like make something. When I was a young boy, I learned one of my first perfections. I learned it was a jeweler. So where I'm from, Lebanon, a lot of people down there, young kids like me, when they are at school, we have a lot of time. We have a lot of nothing to do there, man. Trust me, it's boring. So if you want to make little extra money, go work, right? I was young, 14, 15. My uncle met someone, a friend of his, and sent me to work for him. He was a jeweler. He sets diamonds on the gold, rings and pendants, expensive. He makes models, each piece like hundreds of thousands of dollars, real diamond, no joke. So what happened is, first week of work, they give you a piece of metal, flat metal, on the ice cream cone with the wax is holding it down. The metals are bent from the sides, the corners, and it's holding down. What kind of metal it is? It's a copper. And then you got this knife with a handle. You put it on your hand right here. It's a long knife. You take a rock, you sharpen it on the rock with the oil, and then all you have to do is go down on that copper and go forward with it. Go down a little bit, go forward. What you're making little teeth. And then you get another piece of handle, not a knife this time, has a little metal on it. Inside the metal is like a little bowl. You put it on those copper that you just pulled out, and you just turn it like that for 1 week. That was the first lesson of becoming a jeweler, to set up a diamond. So I got bored of that in 2 hours, literally. I was like, is this good enough? Is this how it's supposed to be done? I learned fast, guys. It's not that hard. And the week later, I kept doing those pieces. I made like 20, 30 of them, and I got bored. The boss walked out, and I grabbed the piece of ring that he had sitting on the table. I took the piece of ring, and the workers looked at me. They were there for many years. I just started working there, and I'm not getting paid. It was paying me like a week, $10, $15, no joke. Anyway, so I pick up the piece of the jewelry that the boss left on his table. What's up, Brad's Beautiful Balls? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. So I take the piece of the boss's jewelry he's working on, and I'll take the machine and I'll go ahead and put a hole in where he's got it marked down, and I'll take another drill, make it bigger, take the diamond piece, put it on there, take the metal. The guy's yelling at me, he's telling me to stop. The boss is gonna come and kick my butt. I'm like telling him to back off, dude. I know what I'm doing. Let me do it. This is the boss's piece of jewelry. If I mess it up, he has to melt it down. So I take the piece, I go down at it, I do my thing, fix it up. I'll take another rock, put it again, another hole, put it around a rock, get the gold around it, shine the little pieces come out, put another one, third one, and I left it down. It took me about 15 minutes to put all 3 rocks. I put it down exactly the boss took it. So I was like, took another piece of that metal, start working on it, and then the boss shows up. And I'm like, uh-oh, let's see what happens, Aquaballs. All you do is this guy say, hey, dude, go home, right? You don't know what you're doing. You didn't do it good. So the boss comes up, he grabs a piece, he sits down, he's gonna work, and he says, "Who messed with my jewelry?" You know how many rocks he has on there. He's like, "Who messed with my piece of jewelry?" Right away, the workers were like, "I told you you're getting fired." He turned around, like pointed fingers right at me. He turned, the boss and said, "This guy did it." And I'm like, "Oh shit, he just told on me, dude." Okay. And the boss is like, "Good job, bro. Here, finish it up." I was like, "Oh, what? Finish it up? You just gave me the piece you were working on and you want me to finish it up?" And I told the guy, okay, I gotta work now. Sit down and hours worked on that piece, finished it up, and gave it to the boss. He was very happy. He gave me other pieces, started working on it. So from when I was a young kid, I picked up on stuff fast. You know, it's not hard. I think I have ADD, ADHD. My mind goes fast and learns fast, and memory is really sharp. And I like puzzles. You know, metal puzzles. I have a lot of those everywhere around here. You know, but this here, I'm not good at. Electric, I got shocked when I was a little boy. Dad, you know how kids mess with electric sockets in the wall. I got shocked out of that. Dad took my hand, touched the fire. I was scared of fire for a long time. Don't terrify your kids with stuff like that, or don't scare them, guys. They will be terrified. You know how it is. Don't scare them with anything. Let them find out themselves. But be careful, you know, watch them. Of course, be preventative. Use prevention so they don't get hurt. Yeah, it is what it is. How long we've been on? This thingy I'm using, it doesn't show the time. It's just 27 minutes, I think. Yeah, there you go. It shows the time, 27 minutes. I've been blabbering for 27 minutes. Anyway, everything else is good. I have my cousin gonna come down here. I know, respected, right? I got the circuit breaker changed by myself. I was not gonna stop killing my fish. I'm not gonna kill my fish. The breaker took off. I thought it was just click. I found out that it was melted and it's not working anymore. It was shorting up. I changed it right away. That's all it was, and I turned off a bunch of lights here, and it's doing so far so good. So I'm gonna get the cousin, he's an electrician. He's gonna come down here and see what's going on with the electrics. And then about the fish, about that gentleman, I'm just gonna let him do his own thing, because that's his fish tank. It's not mine. If I go to the fish store and buy myself a fish and they die, I'm the one that's gonna feel guilty about it. But I felt like, you know, if he dies with him, he's gonna say, "Hey, they died, I'm not gonna pay you," which I don't want that problem, guys. I can't do that. Thank you, bro. You know, I work hard over here. This is a lot of work, and I have a patio full of succulent arrangement. I'd like to do that. I have a plot out somewhere. I've been renting yearly annual fee. You pay, you get a plot. It's a garden. I'm gonna be making videos on that with my children, and maybe make another YouTube channel, how to garden in California. I like vegetables, and you know, I have a lot of water here. I'm gonna get jugs of which I have right here. I have 5 gallon, about 6 of them empty right there. You see it behind me? I'm gonna fill them up with my fish water this summer and go to the plot. It's about 4 miles away from my house with my vehicle, and empty those jugs. They have water there, but they don't have the water comes out of those tanks, and I'm not gonna waste this water. I'm gonna go use it over there and raise some vegetables. But the electricity, we gotta see. I've been paying high electricity too. It's been a lot, but I wasn't expecting this. So I'm gonna go get a couple more of this right now in case this happens, and keep an eye, go check it. And this couple days, my cousin gonna come and take care of this for me. That's it. Snakes, guys. Let's talk about snakes if you want to talk about snakes. I haven't had any eggs this year. I actually gave a snake away to Ed from Genetic Hunters, and Ed was looking for a GHI female. Wait, I gotta read this. Snake Man says, if his fish died, it's his fault, not yours. Cause you know before you sell your fish, you know that they are healthy and looking good. Yes, once the money is in your hands, yes, and the fish is in his hands, it's problem. I see. That's what I felt like that. Yes, it was a problem. Let's talk about snakes. Give me a minute. I am gonna tell you what's going on. Brad's Beautiful Balls, thank you for stopping by. So ball pythons, no breeding this. No eggs this year. I did breed them a while ago. They're eating. Some boys are not eating. They've been off food for a while. I gave one snake away. That was okay with me. I have another female GHI pastel, which is really nice and healthy and big. She's eating and all. But I bred her with a Mojave. Didn't get anything. I think what happened, they were here, moved them in, stressed them out, they absorbed their eggs. That could be the problem, or they're not happy where they are. The humidity could be the issue. Ed from the Genetic Hunters, he's gonna be bringing down the cocoa husk. They call them cocoa husk from Snake Morphology. Snake Morphology sells those cocoa husks, and Ed's getting it from him, and I'm gonna be getting some hopefully soon from Ed. He said in the comments, I got you back, I'll get you some. We talked about it before, and that way I can bring up the humidity higher, and the summer is coming. You know, you gotta spray them. I have them on the paper right now. I'm not happy with the paper. Every time you gotta clean a whole entire tub, and you have to do it once they go, you know. Coconut husk, yes. Matt, oh, you say rats. You don't want to know how much rats I have here. I have to get down to almost half of them like right now. I'm gonna, after this video, I'm gonna get up on the phone and say, hello, anybody need rats? I am overloaded. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Can we flip this video around? Hello, dinosaur. What is this? Triceratops? Something like that. Somebody commented. Okay, anyway. So let's see, guys. Check it out. I need to do a cleaning. Bunch of babies here. Oh, there's a babies and a litter. That's not good. The Aquaballs, you need to get in there right now. I got a fish tank here. I can't open this couple. I got a load in here. I got another load in there. Bunch of babies, hopefully. You see mama is in there. Nice. 13 is almost full amount. I have a bunch of babies here. This is the second tub. The top, I don't know. Oh, there you go. There's a bunch of babies. Let's see on this one. What's going on here? What's up with this one? Oh, there's babies in there. I see it. Okay, cool. These are medium rats. Some mediums. I got a bunch of babies over here and some newborns. Wow, loaded, guys. I need to get it going. Sorry about that. Bunch of babies here. I need to get going. Bunch of babies here. Every one of those has babies. And this is the third tub. All of them full. That one is the adult down there. Ouch, my back. Bunch of babies here, one litter, and the mama look pregnant still. Bunch of babies here, bunch of babies there, bunch of babies there. See them, babies, babies, babies of rats everywhere. And there's more babies here. Those are all fancy rats, blue, Dumbos, this, that. Look at that mama, white mama. Anyway, what else is in here? Bunch of here too. What do I do when I have babies? Later, Anthony's fish friends. Well, man, I feed some of them. I leave some of them. There's a lot of work after that. So right now, almost all my tubs are full. Last week, I got rid of 15 adults. So some of the medium ones growing right now, I'm gonna have to find females out of them, raise them to their about 2 months old, 2.5 months, to their nice size, and then throw them with the males, couple of my big males, and then go back to the mothers that are in here. You see, they have first clutch, they have another clutch after that. And because I leave them in there for a while with the dad, so I don't take them right out. I'll be like full babies, man. Every clutch will be like 12, 13 babies, so they have like one after another. So anyway, so I don't take them out. I'll take them out later. I know I'm not making sense, but trust me, you can see it's all loaded, and I'm getting rid of a lot. If you don't get rid of, you're gonna be not being able to do what I'm doing. So this is how it works. This is like a aquarium stem plants. If you don't cut them up, they don't grow. You have to know how to cycle your rat rodents, unless you have a lot of snakes and you're feeding, and then you get more and more and more and more. So the adults, every fourth belly, I have to change them. I have to take the moms and take them to the store for store credit, or feed them to a larger snakes if you have larger snakes, and take the medium ones and breed them and make them new moms. But keep about 3 to 4 medium moms from the older generation, just in case you get 1, 2 new moms that they don't want to feed their babies. Couple of the babies died, and you can take the whole clutch and put it underneath the foster mom, they call them, right? And those moms will raise those babies for you until that mom gets ready. I hope it makes sense now. This is a nice setup, huh? Thank you, guys. I have a lot of aquatic plants growing all over here too. I got some grass. What is it called? It's the... Hold on, I got a name over here. That's not it. No, where is it? Okay, I'll tell you what the name is. Hold on. Micro hem. You guys read it if you can see it. That's the hair grass, the mini. I got some Helicara Cuba over here, and more of it here. So I put it in like this. About a couple months, this thing will be full. But you have to chop it. This is like a stem plant. You have to chop them down to grow. When you chop it, don't take it out. Just spread it all over, and it will root up. That's how you do it. In the aquarium too, if you want a carpet, you have to do it that way too. I got that growing. I got some, I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Hold on. I got some buciflandras in here. In the, like a little mini greenhouse thing. Little bunch of them, guys, all over the place. They're growing, bunch of leaves on there. Rounded Bob, thanks for stopping by. I see. So I got those growing here. I got a couple more stuff growing here. I got this stuff growing here. Bunch of aquatic plants. I got some aquatic moss. Alright, my phone is dying. We need to get this video short. And the rest of that carpeted Cuba, I took a bunch out, and I'm gonna change the substrate. I'm just cutting them off right now and transferring them into other places. They're looking great. Look at that. So cool. One of those days I'm gonna make a tank Uigumi style with that. That's it, guys. Have a good one.